Weed is not your problem. I promise you that weed is not your problem. That might generate a little bit of resistance within you depending on how long you have thought that weed is your problem. Perhaps you've even made attempts to quit it, to let go of it, but it comes back and it keeps coming back. You're not able to succeed in letting go of it. And so the thought continues to grow. Man, this is a problem for me. I really got to fix this. Maybe even some self-defeating inner narrative. But what if really what is ailing you is thought related to cannabis? And what if the negative perception of cannabis actually comes from how your parents framed it when you were growing up? Or the news? You know, the war on drugs started by Harry Anslinger. Maybe that's where it comes from. When you look at how the neuroplasticity of the brain works, how belief structures work, that's a possibility. It's a great possibility. Now, my message is not, hey, smoke weed, it's great for you. That's not the message. The message is that if you feel that it's holding you back, there is a much greater likelihood that this is related to your thoughts and emotions. Not only about the plant itself, conscious and subconscious, but also about yourself, where you are in your world, how you fit in your world. This is almost always the case. When people get on a discovery call with me and they say, I really got to let go of this weed, we get to the end of that call and it's like, fuck, I didn't even realize that there was all this other stuff here, which is incredibly common, to not see the blind side. That's the benefit in having someone else speak to you about what you're going through from an unbiased perspective, from a grounded perspective. And it's worth noting that there's more and more peer-reviewed studies in science around the benefit of cannabis, not only for medicinal purposes, but for the mind, the executive function of the brain. This is not to say if you feel weed is a problem, keep smoking it, fuck it, don't do anything different. No, it's showing you something. It's showing you something deeper within you. That's what's important. Cultivating a relationship with yourself, rewiring your brain to actually liberate yourself, to find sustainable happiness. This is a message that I broadcast a lot, and I used to have resistance to how many times I broadcast it. But the reality is the way this dynamic works, the way the algorithm works, every time it finds someone new. And I've had countless people comment and tell me, dude, I'm so glad I discovered your content. It's because of messages like this. So if you feel this way, historically, current, etc., that it's holding you back, I urge you to take a look within. Travel the path that is less traveled, and you'll find your happiness.